Hello there, lords and ladies. I am the Mighty Gammon, and today I'll be using my master's degree in both gender studies and sociology to explain in detail epic battles from the past. Tribe, Ufa Mebled, was closing in on the mountain. This mountain is still around today, and it's known as Big Ben. It's a massacre. But wait, look, they've got clubs. This is literally how the Homo sapiens wiped out the Neanderthals. Okay, so that didn't actually... What really happened was these guys actually had a bone mage. These guys were really high on drugs. The bone mage is going crazy. He's got... oh, the chieftain's dead. The bone mage actually won and created... This guy actually won, and he created England on his... And then we had the wiping out of the great woolly mammoth. Oh, it's horrible. But then, the final strike. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is how the last mammoth died, officially. Jesus Christ, it's terrible. Oh, they're all dead. But the tribe was too powerful. The mammals couldn't stop real humans because they were too intelligent for the mammoth, as all its energy went to its brawn. To kill the final mammoth on Earth, the humans actually had their own mammoth. It had too much paint on its face for some reason. Who put that there? It's like Godzilla versus other Godzilla, but they're mammoths. And then the last mammoth was dead. But the problem was, the humans' mammoth was now the last mammoth. To kill him! Fight him! Take him down! Yeah! After the final mammoth was slain, humanity learned how to use agriculture. The problem here was their peaceful farming ways left them open to attack. The mammoths returned from the Stone Age, seeking revenge on the humans, and they attacked the farm. Holy shit! What's happening to my frame rate? Their pitchforks and peaceful ways had cost them the entirety of humanity, but the humans weren't about to let them win. Oh, the potions! The farmers had found out how to use potions full of liquid shit. There's a fucking massacre! Ladies and gentlemen, I can't see what's happening. I'm gonna be sick. The humans had numbers on their side and technology, and the mammoths were just big elephants. Go on, get him! Get him! He tries to hide behind a rock, but is he gonna fall off the map? Do you remember that absolutely historical battle from The Lord of the Rings? In the book, when they destroyed the One Ring, Saruman was still alive or something, I don't know. But Isengard attacked the Shire. This is a perfect recreation of that. As you can see, the hobbits are using the landscape to their advantage. Isengard destroyed my frames. The halflings, they ambushed the Uruk-hai before the bridge, giving the other halflings time to... Oh my god. Oh, it's horrible. It's making me sick! The halflings are killed easily on this side of the bridge. Oh, no, they're not. What? Oh, I can't see anything! The Uruk-hai are completely decimated! Help me! Help me! Ah! Why are they all jumping at each other? But the hobbits, the eagles have come to... What the fuck? Who's gonna pick these up now? The eagles have come to protect the Shire by killing everyone in it. But they'll destroy the... Gandalf himself arrives with his giant oar of magic to stop the war machines. In fast forward 4 millennia, and you get to a point where King Arthur had betrayed the good people of France, but his people were unhappy with this, and they led a rebellion. He dodged the catapults because the sword gave him magical powers, but he died. In their hubris, they didn't realize the king came back as a Doom Reaper with some skeletons and stuff. The magic powers the sword gave him... Oh my god, what the fuck? The magic powers the sword gave him bestowed upon him unnatural powers of the underworld. Satan himself couldn't stop. Instead, he was stopped by an archer. Shortly after the death of King Arthur, the kingdom was in turmoil, and the last bastion of English heritage historians were holed up inside this castle in Edinburgh, the capital of England at the time, while the Vikings invaded with historically accurate Valkyrie riders. Could the English Defence League defend Edinburgh from the giant Viking invasion. Oh my god, it's the most devastating. They killed their own units. This is why England never became a thing. Oh, the catapults, not doing much. The Jarl is massive. Where's the king? Where is he? There he is. Get him. Kick. Oh. But the Vikings came back with a second wave, and this time it was all minotaurs. The mooing was a sign of things to come. The king can't take... You just drop kick him. It was a little known fact that the Battle of Thermopylae in the Greek homeland was won between the Thermopylans and the pre-Romans, who actually historically used snake launchers on their foes to kill them. As you can see here, the snakes are actually doing their job quite well, hitting everyone where they're trying to hit them. You see, there was just no stopping the classic Roman snake launch at this time. The technology was too great. And snakes were actually classed as a deadly weapon at the time, mostly made of wood until their metal counterparts. The Greeks had no chance. Even if you remember from history class, the Battle of Athens, when the joint Roman and Persian forces that suspiciously look very much like Japanese samurai attacked the Greek people in order to ruin Greece. So, I don't know. It was a scary battle. The Greek people were prepared. Oh, what is that? The samurai didn't know how to fight. Actually, it's actually a myth that the samurai were good fighters. They never fought anyone. And their swords were mostly just made out of plankton rather than metal. But the monks were crazy. I said the monks were crazy. Where's the monk gone? I think he's dead. The monks were shit. The ballistas are just falling off the sides because Greek people didn't know how to place them. They kept putting them on roofs. But up here, the Greek defenses were... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no! Japanese people did not expect the electric godman to help the Greeks at this time. It was actually a lesser-known fact that Zeus interfered in almost every single conflict in human history. Sometimes he was disguised as a cat, and sometimes as a blade of grass, though, so he didn't really do much. He was just breakdancing. Oh my god! This is why everyone was terrified of Zeus. He was crazy. He's a madman. You know what he was going to do next. He won most of his conflicts by being the world breakdancing champion. They're killing themselves with the... What the fuck? Oh, it's a massacre. Get them! Get them! It's just like the nukes of this age. Look at this! Look at this! But then the dragons from the east attacked, and the longships burned. Oh, what's happening? I'm spinning. The dragon's out of control. The Vikings are too powerful. Japan/China, for some reason, was almost completely destroyed when the 4 Monkey Kings attacked. No amount of rockets could stop them now. They had powers. Oh my god. We just got ledged. What the fuck's going on? There's so many Monkey Kings. No battle was as ferocious as the classic Renaissance conflict of the painters. Art had been outlawed by the government, and the only way to bring it back was to show the government that you were stronger than the army, and to do this was to kill all the opposing artists. They beat the shit out of each other with paint palettes. They were so French that every other word was oh, it's awful. It has to happen. And they started killing each other until every artist in France was dead. The champion was taken to heaven by balloon arrows. I can't believe this actually happened. This is crazy. History be crazy like that sometimes. Balloon warriors were far too powerful, so they sent in the regiment to take them out. Oh, a firing squad, you say? No, don't look away from the screen. Ah, yes, and here we have the British versus the French Navy in the Caribbean. As you can see, the French were immediately outclassed because of their primitive technology. And here we have the Battle of Baghdad circa 2018. You see, this is actually what the people looked like all the way back then in 2018. We don't remember it now because it was so long ago. We've really evolved quite a lot, if you really think about what's been happening with technology. Yarg, you mateys, we have the Wild West people versus pirates, just like... How are they already dead? So what people, mainly history teachers, fail to tell you is that pirates made great use of harpoon launch. So when they came up against the British forces, they could just do whatever the hell this is, and they just molest them. But sometimes the British would also have cannons, which made it much more difficult for the pirates, but not impossible. You see, the harpoons could could drag anyone, and then they just stomped the shit out of them. But then in a major turning point in the war, the British summoned the Pirate Queen, because she, oh shit, oh my god! No matter how many times they dragged her around, they couldn't stop her. She used the power of third wave feminism to annihilate the pirate males. Look at this. The victory over these mammoths actually marked the beginning of British supremacy over the entire universe, including Mars, where the mammoths actually came from originally. You see, the mammoths literally couldn't do anything. They were just being dragged around. It was actually quite horrible to watch. The mammoths had dragons with them. Every endangered species on Earth was wiped out in this battle. And who could forget John Wayne versus a load of farmers that he didn't like in the shanty town of Boraleg. The poor farmers didn't have a chance. I don't know why they were suffocating themselves. Oh, the farmers weren't... They won. In the face of sudden catapult assault, John Wayne and the farmers had to team up to save their shantytown from ultimate destruction. As you can see here, catapults are actually not immune to explosives that these guys are throwing at themselves. The farmers didn't stand a chance, but John Wayne did. John Wayne had his final... John Wayne had his final chance, and he still tried to kill farmers. There was... Get up, John Wayne. Hi guys, welcome to the new Call of Duty. Call of Duty Vanguard. As you can see, the graphics are actually better than Call of Duty Cold War. Get them. The farmers are all dead. They're all dying. And now the ultimate battle begins. This is Napoleon. This is when Napoleon finally took Spain. He defeated every single Spanish cactus. John Wayne would not be defeated. Catapults couldn't stop modern technology. Napoleon fell, and that was thanks to John Wayne and his cacti.
You are listening to God. I am commanding you to press the like button and subscribe to the Mighty Gammon TV. If you do not hit that subscribe button, you will be sent to the mines and forced to build anime body pillows.